I'm hoping this demonstration of multi-track recording will be simple and clear enough that even a non-musically trained person can understand. I'm going to layer parts one by one. I'm going to start with the bass in track 1. Bum 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 bum. Why don't you play a simple melody? We're going to go into track 2, and I'm going to sing the high tenor. That last note I sang in the bass may sound funny to you, but later on you'll see how it fits in with the harmony. Here's the high tenor part, and you'll hear the bass in the background. Bum 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 bum. Make it simple, very simple. Play a simple melody. Make it simple, very simple. Play a simple melody. The words weren't exactly right at the end, but I'll go on to the next part. This one will be the baritone part, and this is the most difficult of the bunch, so I'll be using a lyric sheet for the words. Musical demons set your heart a dreaming while you're playing some rags. Just change that classical nag to some sweet, beautiful drag. If you would play from a copy of a tune that is choppy, you'll get all my applause. And that is simply because I want to listen to rag. And the fourth part I'll do is the lead. So you're going to hear the bass from track 1, the tenor from track 2, the baritone in track 3, and you're going to hear the lead in track 4. Musical demons, you play a simple melody. Just change the classical like my mother sang sweet beautiful. If you would play one with good old-fashioned harmony, and that is play a simple melody. And I'll let you hear all 4 parts together. Musical demons, if you play a simple melody, just change that classical like my mother sang sweet beautiful drag. If you would play from the copy with good old-fashioned harmony, and that is play a simple melody. Now that's not the clearest way to do a multi-track recording. It's much clearer when you use headphones. I'm going to turn off the amplifier, and I'm going to record another example for you. You'll hear every part one by one, and then I'll turn the amp back on, and you'll hear all together. Selecting a new song, a new file. And this one will be Love is a Many Splendid Thing. It's an old 4 freshman standard. If you know the 4 freshmen, you will enjoy this very much. Track 1 is a click track. All you'll hear is the beat and the pitch being given. It's very boring to hear and do. But this is the track that holds all the rest of these together. One, two, three. Okay, now I'll go to the voice parts. I'll sing every part separately, then I'll play them all together for you. The 4 freshman does this in a very high key. I cannot do it as high, but I'll do it sort of as high. Love is a many splendid thing. It's the April rose that only grows in the early spring. And we'll go to the next track. I'll go to the next lowest part. next track, do the next part. Love, oh love is a many splendid thing. It's the April rose that only grows in the early spring. And I'll go to the next part. Love, oh love is a many splendid thing. It's the April rose that only grows in the early spring. I like to do all the parts doubled for two reasons: to fill out the sound better, and also to cover up the breaths in the first one. Love is a many splendid thing. It's the April rose that only grows in the early spring. For the next track. Love, oh love is a many splendid thing. It's the April rose that only grows in the early spring. Next track. Love, oh love is a many splendid thing. It's the April rose that only grows in the early spring. And to the bottom part again. Love, oh love is a many splendid thing. It's the April rose that only grows in the early spring. Now I'll play the whole thing through the amplifier. I can balance the parts out as I like. I like to have a little less on the high part, a little more on the bottom part. I'm going to take out the click track, and let's see what we got. Love is a very splendid thing. It's the April rose that only grows in the early spring. And I can add some reverb on this to make it sound like it's in the concert hall. Okay, we'll adjust it some. Right here with the reverb now. Love is a very splendid thing. It's the April rose that only grows in the early spring. I hope that was simple and clear enough for you to understand. Thank you.